Everyone take your seats if you are so inclined, and we will kick the shindig off. We figure it's 3 past. We gave people enough time to migrate.
They can wander in as they want to. This will be pretty quick.
Yes, this will be pretty quick. First and foremost, today is Bob's birthday.
God damn it.
I am not one of those people that makes everyone sing happy birthday. Just wish him a happy birthday when you see him. Make it last. Make it last the whole day. Thank you. That's all.
Damn it. Okay. Well, with that, welcome. Now, we know that a lot of people are coming in from all over the place, so please don't worry. It can be a slow roll to starting the day. There's plenty of coffee, plenty of food. Stay hydrated. Remember, this is a marathon, not a sprint. Do you want to?
No, feel free.
So there are a couple housekeeping stuff that we just need to get out of the way. First, remember, we abide by the CNCF Code of Conduct. You've been to any of our meetings, you've probably heard the spiel. Please remember to be excellent to each other. If something does come up, please find a staff member. They'll be wearing one of these jerseys. We have multiple people that are on the Code of Conduct Committee that are on staff or available here, as well as Alpha event staff. I think our Deb and our other Brianna are in the other room.
Yeah, Deb and Brianna, I believe, are in the other. Deb's right there. Raise your hand, Deb. Yeah.
Yep. So if something does come up, please reach out to one of us or get a hold of Deb. Or if something else happens, you can always email conduct@kubernetes.io.
All right, health and safety. Notice we are not wearing masks. We are presenting. That's cool. Notice everyone else is wearing masks, and that is actually what we would like. So please make sure you are masked unless you are actively eating or drinking. Please do not stand with a cup in your hand. I'm silently judging you every time you are just holding a cup in your hand and I know it's empty and you just don't want to wear a mask. Make it safe for all of us.
Yep. So the schedule is available on the website. You can go to kates.dev/summit and get it there. Or there is the scheduled address available. We'll be updating that with unconference information throughout the day. We'll talk about that a little bit more in a sec. But that is still the authoritative source of truth as far as the schedule goes. This is just a general map of the space. You can sort of see the big "you are here." Meals and everything will be in the 410 area over there where we were, well, most of everyone was there earlier grabbing some food. That is intended to be sort of the general hangout room. There isn't really a lot of space for the hallway track, so the hallway track will be in that room. We have other rooms down below for like the SIG meetings and the unconference stuff. This map is also available on the kates.dev/summit website.
Another thing of note, I believe these rooms, sorry if the mouse is small, but these tan rooms and these tan rooms are restrooms, and there are additional restrooms. They're listed on the doors. So unconference, a bit of bad news. Mark E. Jackson, who was originally organizing unconference, literally found out yesterday he has COVID. So, like a responsible adult, he stayed home. And we're sad about that. But now I have to deal with it. So, suggest ideas. There is the bit.ly link. We have about 2.5 hours to vote. The original schedule may have
Or suggest more ideas.
Huh? What?
Or suggest more ideas.
Yeah. Suggest more ideas, vote. Please just visit that URL. Originally, the unconference sessions were going to start immediately following the steering Q&A. That doesn't really give y'all a whole lot of time to vote and read, the other sessions. So we kicked that can down to 11:15. That will be when the first unconference session starts. Pretty standard fare for us open source folks. It's a GitHub issue. Use emojis. We're all familiar with emojis. Thumbs up the thing you want to see, and then before 11:15, take a look at the schedule. It will be in Schedule, and then should be good to go.
One other thing for the people that are monitoring the sessions, we do have a shared drive that's shared with everyone on KDev for notes. There's a template in there already. Please create a copy of those for your unconference session and have someone or multiple people take notes. When we did the unconference in Valencia, that was one of the big things that was just like, lots of people wish that they had taken notes just because there were a lot of like good discussions and AIs that came out of it, but they sadly largely weren't recorded. So it's just relying on people's memory.
Way that I would do it, if I'm the person taking notes, copy the template, make it editable by everyone, share the links.
It'll automatically be editable with KDev.
Bless your heart.
Okay, so with the unconference stuff sort of taken care of, again, lunch, all meals will be in that room over there. The other thing is that we have some people that have like volunteered to sort of talk about their SIG, talk about some of the stuff that they're working on, or if you just want to come up and ask them questions, that's all good. Are some of those people in this room?
That was a signal to raise your hand. Hi, Ben.
Yep. So we'll have some tables in there where people sit down and come up and you can ask people questions like Bug Ben about Kind or Kate's Infra or anything and everything, just to annoy him. There will be signs for this too in that room. So something else towards the end of the day when things wrap up, before the award ceremony, we sent notification on KDev, but unfortunately we lost one of our contributors this year, Cody Crudgington. He was actually on staff for the summit this year. So we will have a small memorial for him before we get into awards. The other thing is when you walk into room 410, we have one of these jerseys for him. He was going to be helping run the unconference, so if people want to sign or write a note, we'll send it to his family when the event is done.
We all love awards, and we all love giving kudos. There are 38 awardees from 20 SIGs. We reached out to all of the SIGs, and they nominated, and here we are. We are pretty well geo-distributed, so, multiple countries, and also we are not part of any single organization, thank God. So there's a bunch of representation from different companies. We will be awarding all of these at the end of the day, and it's going to be mandatory fun time. Oh wait, actually mandatory fun time is group photo. As is tradition, we attempt, somewhat poorly, to get together and try and do a group photo.
Distributed system, herding cats.
We will try to do it around 4:50 in the hangout space, pretty much right before we break to go to the party. But around 4:50, please gather if you would like, a lovely photo taken with all of your peers and friends. Speaking of mandatory fun time.
So the social fun time will happen in Deluxe Flux Detroit from 6 to 9 p.m. We'll have food, we'll have drinks. We'll have, they have like arcade cabinets, foosball, we'll have like trivia and some other stuff there to go on. It's a pretty cool spot. So other things to describe, think of it like a kind of underground club that's also an art installation. The arcade games are actually games that have to do with Detroit and the area. Like one is you playing a pigeon in the Eastern Market. Eastern Market's a region in Detroit. They're all Detroit themed.
So it's a really cool local spot. We have the space until 9 p.m. They're probably going to kick us out right at 9. However, as you'll see when you get there, there's an awesome alley, and not like a shady alley. It's actually a really cool alley with bars and restaurants right on the alley. So once we get kicked out, there's actually an awesome overflow space. During the event, there's
a lot of outdoor seating.
Yeah, there's a lot of outdoor seating, and that might be a good area if it does wind up getting a little too loud in the event space. Just head outside, outdoor seating. Weather should hold, so it's going to be really nice.
Yeah. The other, just FYI, if you punch Deluxe Flux into Google Maps or the address, it takes you to the sort of front of the building. The actual entrance is from that little alleyway we were talking about.
Yeah, so I think if the mouse is visible, it'll get you right here. You want to walk around and then go into this little alley. But it's awesome.
Josh?
Or if you're coming directly from here, you can just ignore all these directions and follow me.
Yeah,
Or follow Josh.
he'll be the Pied Piper for this. That's pretty much it. We just wanted to get sort of the general stuff for the day, out of the way.
Logistics.
Yeah, logistics, thank you, out of the way.
Ooh, we already have a question.
Huh?
Can he bring a +1 to the event tonight? You would have need to have registered them early, I believe.
Yeah. We can talk later.
Yeah.
What was I going to say?
I don't know. I can't read your mind most of the time.
Okay. Well, thank you all for being here. It's great to see people again, especially in person. It's been a crazy March.
2020.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you all. Next up, I believe, is steering AMA. So if you were unlucky enough to get voted as a steering member, I think it's your time to get up onto the stage.